You gotta brush your mouth. Well, no, wash your mouth. You gotta wash your mouth. Brush your mouth.
Hey, it's Brian Quain of Reason to Believe. I was recently diagnosed as neurodivergent, and I've been on a journey to understand what this means for me. In the process, I realized there's an opportunity to connect with others who share the same desire to learn more about being on the spectrum. So sit back and enjoy stories from my friends, my guests, myself, and the incredible journeys shared on these episodes. You'll hear about obstacles faced, victories achieved, struggles overcome, but most importantly, our passion for belonging and connection. We are wired differently, but thriving always. Reason to Believe is the reason we are proudly autistic. Now, welcome to the show. Hello, everybody. This is a shorter little episode. Not even an episode. This is our mission statement, or PSA.
It's a PSA.
There you go. We just recorded an episode. We did. We just got done recording one episode, and we felt that we kind of wanted to go over. There's no ground rules. This is just something that we felt that's really extremely beneficial to everybody, but also to the podcast.
Well, I think what happened was you said, okay, well, there are 2 episodes that didn't matter, or that we didn't get anywhere, something to that effect. And I think I just responded with, I don't know that we're supposed to, right? So I feel like, people listening to this on Mondays, it's really just about, they're going to hear about like our relationship, and like maybe will be helpful in some areas, but I think it's just more of a real representation.
When a Neuro-Mixed couple does this, yes.
Yeah. I mean, since your diagnosis, or even a little bit before that, I started following like different accounts on Instagram and reading as much as I could, just so that I could understand what would be normal, or what to expect, or to kind of understand what we're both going through. And I don't see any accounts, at least not that, have been recommended to me or that I'm following, that shows anything other than, oh, we're both completely happy all the time.
I get it. There you go.
This is how it works out. And I don't mean this in like a negative or mean way, but everything is very catered towards, I do all of this for my partner with ASD, and there's like no mention whatsoever of like, sometimes my feelings are hurt with this, or sometimes my emotions aren't.
You're human too, at the end of the day.
Yeah, so
it's 2 human people, brains are wired differently, and it's not always going to be this ha ha ha, or there she goes again, there he goes again,
Like it's not all funny, and it's not like the accounts of someone being like, oh, this person broke something, ha 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 ha, let's whatever.
Left the keys in the microwave. This is happening all the time. Actually, that is funny.
But it's not even the keys. I mean, it's like like if things are being thrown around me, if things are being broken, if there's yelling or something, I don't know. I just know that regardless of me understanding where it's coming from, it still can make me anxious. It still can be hurtful. And I just don't know that anything shows any other side than like, we're fucking fantastic.
No, I get it. So here's the other thing too. On my side, it is some of the things that, of course, that you do that I'm still like, wow, if that's what a normal person does. I mean, I don't know. I want this all to be as honest as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think,
trust me, there are going to be the most amazing times. You're going to get those because, we don't live in a prison. Like we actually, we do.
Well, I mean, we might be.
Rigby the warden. But no, honestly, it isn't, this isn't like something like Basic Instinct or some shit. It's not like, people are, wasn't that like.
Wait, what?
Isn't that like a movie where people like hate each other for murder? Wasn't Michael
Oh my God,
Douglas?
you know what? I'm going to be really honest. I have not seen that movie in probably 30 years.
right?
I remember
Wasn't
an
she like
Ice
a
Pick.
murder? Yeah, the Ice Pick movie. Okay.
Ice Pick, yeah.
Maybe I'm not using the right
No, you probably
film.
are.
But I'm just going to say, like, at the end of the day, my favorite movies are some of the most uplifting, minus Magnolia, which is actually uplifting, but even though things are falling from the sky. But then my music is as well. Like, there's so much uplifting that I surround myself with. But at the same time, life gets real. And we're going to get real. And so I really want that to be known. And I'm glad that you kind of said something before we started recording, is that maybe this should be the PSA to say, yeah, like, you're going to get it. It's going to be real. It's going to be real. And I think that's awesome. That's awesome, because it sucks that we have to warn people, but it's that this is what people are used to. They're laughing and they're having fun with that, which, yes, you will with us as well. But at the same time, it's going to be like, whoa,
sometimes
did
things
not
suck.
see that coming.
You know,
a lot of the times things suck.
You know, things are really difficult, and life is going to throw so many other things at you, and it's going to make any relationship
As it
tough. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, these are the issues that we have. This is, you know, we both can be feeling hurt. We both, you know, can have whatever feelings that aren't exactly, you know, the most positive things. But at the end of the day, like, yes, there are way more positive things to, you know, that I guess outweigh. But I do think that people listening are just going to be able to hear stories and maybe relate. Like,
there you go.
Yeah.
Besides
these
relate.
things happen.
Besides relate, what's an amazing word that we could actually put there to kind of be like, boom, nail on the head. There you go. Nailed it.
Oh, God. I don't know. What are you thinking?
I just want to normalize it. Right?
Okay, I got you.
That makes sense. Normalize it, because it's normal for everything that we're all going through. Now, if I went out and said I had the worst day, I just had to go outside and kill a few squirrels, that's not normal. That's not normal.
Okay, I'm like,
what, the first
Brian,
or second episode we did?
No,
but the first or second episode we did, you know, you asked me what I was thankful for, and I tried to save that squirrel, so people know I love the squirrels. I love the squirrels. Squirrels are my little bitties. But at the same time,
I have a squirrel tattoo.
I know you do. I just want to say thank you to everybody for subscribing, for listening, and for knowing that you could actually go home and say to somebody that is at home, or say to your best friend, or say to your mom, dad, sister, brother, I was listening to a podcast and holy shit, can I relate to something that they said? That is what I feel we're here for. And if you don't get that in this episode or the next or that, Mondays, that's fine. Just listen to what this relationship is when it comes to neurotypical, neurodivergent, neuro-mixed. But at the same time, you're going to get on a Wednesday those stories that are really going to lift you and take you to, like, that is what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, those are those feel-good stories about people overcoming, and it is their personal journey, and it's a completely different feel. I think that, you know, Mondays are just to be like, hey, this is normal. You know, like, this is okay, and it's 100%. It's 100% okay to just not feel okay all the time. And I know that sounds stupid, but, like, that's fucking normal.
Way to go, you big dummy. So this episode is going to be labeled probably like, listen
Disclaimer.
to this listen to this episode first. And maybe I will start to kind of pass it around in some episodes to say, hey, if you haven't listened to that episode that says listen to it first, do. Because if you like the Mondays, said no one ever, Boomtown Rats, you know that song's a true story.
I don't know that song.
She did shoot up her school. It was an 80s song by the Boomtown Rats, Bob Geldof. I know you have... There's the face. There it is. You hate Bob Geldof.
No, I don't. I don't know anything about him.
Actually, that's true. You saw Pink Floyd's The Wall, lead actor. You know the music video for George Harrison's I Got My Mind Set on You.
I know who he is, but what I know about... Yeah. No, I know about Peaches. It's that's a different thing.
Peaches. Fuck the Pain Away? I love that song.
No, she overdosed. So what I know about that family
I thought you meant the
her.
artist Peaches from New York. Okay,
I don't
never
know
mind.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God, yeah, her first record. Okay, so they had a song called "I Don't Like Mondays." The Boomtown Rats had a song called "I Don't Like Mondays." Tell me why I don't like Mondays. It's about a girl who shoots her school. And it's a true story that happened in England. So, okay, and this was in the 80s. So now, are you kidding? Like, you could write a song every hour now. This is Mondays. This is what it's about. Let's try to like Mondays, Bob Geldof. We're here for a good reason. And, yeah, if you have any thoughts, any questions, any concerns, just email us anything at reasontopodcast@gmail.com. Again, you can follow us on every social media platform that we could think of. There's so many out there that we're probably not even connected to, which is great. I want to focus on the two that I love posting videos on, Instagram, TikTok, and then also reasontopodcast.com. How are you feeling? You feel good about this?
Yeah, I think it's really important for people just to understand that we're not here to fix anything. We're not here to give you advice. We might have some type of tools or something that's, worked for us.
That should happen, and it could happen, of course. Yeah,
but don't expect it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just us normalizing like our relationship and what happens, and I just hope that people can relate to it and understand that, and I hope that they can feel better.
Yeah, and don't maybe listen to the episode if things are going on at home and they keep you up all night. Boomtown Rats. I see
Elvira.
I know. I knew you were going to say that too, which I'd rather it be Elvira, but I thought that was funny that I could bring another.
I think her book is out.
Her
book?
book?
She's had a book come out,
Sandra
right?
put a book out?
Yes.
Awesome. As everybody should listen to. So, listen to. Because that's what I do. I know.
Yeah.
Or go buy it. No, I know. I love listening to my books. So, God, I had a really good book week. I had a really good book week. And
I believe you.
Yeah, I'm really happy with them. So, okay. Thank you, everybody. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. And honestly, thank you for, just being here. And your brain is awesome. I'm going to say that. Mine's getting there. Oh, stop it. I know we're wired differently, but we're thriving always, and we're proudly autistic. We love you. Okay, last thought.
Oh, no, I already had my last thought.
Oh, Elvira. Okay.
Elvira.
It was? Okay.
Okay.
All right, then say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.